This is a college time, so many of students are not available at this time, so they will be watching the recording. So no worries for that. But anyone have any issues from the previous session? Can tell me here. Anyone have any doubts? Nikun Jha, do you have any issues with the previous session? Okay, okay. Sumit, do you have any doubts from previous session, or is all clear? Okay, okay. Okay, so let's start with today's session. So let me share the screen first. One second, I'm sharing my screen. Yes, yes. One second, recording is started. Yeah, so recording is also started. Okay, so today we will be discussing let me show the module whatever we are going to discuss. This is the website where you can check the entire syllabus. This batch we are discussing here. This is a freelancing batch and complete freelancing skill within 60 days. So yesterday we are at day one where we have discussed what are the freelancing opportunities, how much money, and what are the scopes of that. What are the website from where we can look for the freelancing projects and all these stuffs we have discussed yesterday, and a lot of the website we have discussed, and I have mentioned few website where you all have to create accounts and develop your accounts, like those website where Fiverr, freelancer.com, Bugcrowd, for bug hunting and all these things. So hope you all have gone through this website after the class and made your accounts there. So this is very much necessary and compulsory for everyone to develop their website. Even I have told you all to develop some of social media accounts also, like Instagram, Twitter. You can make that will be helping you a lot to showcase your skills in a public domain, and that will be helping you to get more and more projects throughout your career and throughout your freelancing journey. So that's all we have discussed yesterday, and today's day two. On day two, as mentioned, we will be creating our labs, and we will be looking into all the required softwares that we have to install in our system, so that we can practice our skills on a closed environment, and we don't have to harm anyone. That's why we will be today we will be installing all the systems and requirements from for penetration testing or a web penetration testing. So we will be going with that today. So hope and from tomorrow we will be discussing networking and all this, and that's how the course will be going. And there will be no any day off in this course, because this is a very interactive course, and continuous 60-day live session will be here. So that's how this course will be going. There is a weekend off in this batch. It will be going throughout 2 months for a 60-day, and we will be learning all the skills that is mentioned in this syllabus. So let's start with today's session. So hope all of you have installed Kali Linux. Anyone who is already having Kali Linux in their system? Those who are having Kali Linux already installed. Okay, Ramana Nagarjuna have Nikunj Jha. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. So if you are having a Kali Linux machine already installed, it's quite good. And if you are not having Kali machine installed, you can simply go to kali.org, kali.org, and this is a website, official website of a Kali Linux. From here, when you go to the download section, there will be a installer image. You have to install this installer image. Basically, Kali Linux is a Debian based operating system, which is very much designed for a cybersecurity professional or a web penetration tester, or most of whoever in a ethical hacking or a black hat hacking scenarios. All of them use Kali Linux most of time. We all have some other operating system also. You can go for Paratos also. Parrot Security is a website for that. You can also go with Paratos, or even you can go for a Black Arch Linux. So these three are the main operating system which we will be switching in between the course. This Black Arch Linux we will be using in the last of the series. This is a most hardest operating system ever made, and this operating system is having around 6,000 to 7,000 hacking tool already installed in that. So this makes this operating system very robust, and its size is also very large. Like when you go for the Kali Linux, it's around of a 4 GB. Like it's a 64 bit of just of a 4 GB. When you go for a Paratos, it's around 3 or 4 GB also. But when you go for Black Arch Linux, it's around 22 GB, and it requires a lot of space on your system, and it's a very large operating system because it is having a lot of pre-installed tools also, and even many commands that we use on a Linux is very much different from our Paratos and Kali machines. So that's why Black Arch Linux is little hard, and we will be discussing this in upcoming series. Like just after 30 day of the course, or 35 days of course, we will be installing this. So today I will be not going deep into Black Arch Linux. So first you have to install the Kali machine or Paratos. If you are not having a good operating system, good configuration laptop, like if you are having a 8 GB RAM laptop or a 4 GB RAM laptop, then I will suggest you to go with a Paratos machine. And if you are having i5 processor with up to 12th gen processor, and then you are having 8 GB RAM up to 16 GB RAM or 13 GB RAM, 32 GB RAM, then go with Black Arch Linux, or then go with Kali Linux. If you are having above 16 GB RAM, then only go with Black Arch Linux. And if you are having RAM in between 8 to 16 GB, then go with Kali Linux. And if you are having RAM between 4 to 8 GB, then just go with a Paratos with hyper processor or i3, whatever you are running. A processor doesn't matter that much, only skills matter, because a processor will just define your tasks, like how much time it will taking, and there is a difference of minor second. You are not launching any missile here that where 1 second matters a lot. So the processor in a Linux doesn't matter very much. All the thing you need is the skill here. So just go with a Kali machine. I will be using Kali machine throughout the course, and even I will be switching for Paratos sometime, and in the end of a course we will be switching to Black Arch Linux. So this file you have to install if you are not having pre-installed Kali Linux. So once you start installing, it will start install. I already have, so I'm going to close this. So you have to install Kali this installer image, and then you have to go for two machine. Like you have to go for VMware workstation. VMware workstation you can go for. From here you can install your VMware, and even you can go for some other website also, like VMware. If you don't find VMware on that website, you can simply do VMware download, and from Tech Spot you can also install VMware. It will give you direct permission to install that. Like once you click VMware workstation for Windows, it will start installing. So you can even install from its official website, or this website is also providing VMware workstation, so you can also install from this website also. So these two softwares you need, and you can also go with VirtualBox. Like this is also a software. This is powered by Oracle, and you can, one second, I have opened my history. Sorry for that. VirtualBox download. You can go with this Oracle beautiful software powered by Oracle. This is, and you can also install VirtualBox. So this will be the your this will create a virtual environment on your computer, in which you will be installing your Kali machine or Paratos machine. So you can run two operating systems simultaneously on a single computer, and you don't have to delete your Windows machine. You will be continuing with your Windows machine after installing VMware workstation. You will be getting an interface like this when you install the software. When you open this, you will be this like this thing, it will be opening. And once you create a machine, you just simply have to create a new machine, and you will be going with it. Like you can simply watch any other video, and you are all computer science student, it's not that much hard to install a operating system. Like you just need a website from where you have to install. So I'm not going very deep into that. This is a small task from my side to install your operating system by your own, and that's not that much hard. So you may be thinking like why we are using Kali Linux. So anyone can explain like why we will be using Kali Linux throughout the course? Why? what is the need of a Kali Linux throughout the course, why we need. So first of all, why we use Kali Linux? So first of all, it's having a lot of extensive toolkit. Like Kali Linux also have a very much tool, like around 600 plus tools are already available in Kali machine. So you can't take Kali as a normal. It's also a very long, very vast operating system. And basically Kali contains a lot of a tool for network security, vulnerability analysis, scanning, even for password cracking, wireless testing, for digital forensics, and many more. Like lot of tools already available in Kali machine. So that's why we will be using Kali machine. And somehow Kali also run on multiple platform. Like even you can install that on a desktop, laptop. You can even install Kali machine in some ARM devices, like you maybe heard about the Raspberry Pi, and some virtual machine you can run. And even you can put your device with a USB. So that's why Kali is very portable also. So that's why we will be using Kali machine. And the most important thing is Kali is open source and it's completely free. You don't have to pay for any license key. Like when you go for a Fedora or when you go for a Red Hat Linux, there are some license fees. So that's why we will be using Kali machine here. And Kali is solo developed for penetration testers, and it contains a lot of tools. That's why we will be using Kali machine. And Kali also provide lot of regular updates, and all the updated tools are already available in Kali machine. That's why we'll be using. So these are the very basic stuffs. That's why we will be using Kali machine. And hope everyone have learned like how to install Kali machine. Anyone have any doubts, or everyone can install Kali machine on your own? Yes, yes, sure, sure. So you all can install Kali machine very easily on your own, and that will be helping you a lot while starting your journey. And every even you can use Kali machine or a cloud. Like if you are not having a good operating system, like if you are not having a powerful laptop, like if you are running a 2 to 4 GB RAM laptop, you can simply go to AWS. AWS, you can create an account here. I'm not having any credit card with me or debit card with me, so I'm not creating account right now. You can simply create a free account here. It will ask for a credit card details here, like email. From email and password you can start signing up, and after that you have to put your credit card or debit card information, so you can pay their bills, and after that your account will be created, and you will be getting a credit of 100 USD here. Like AWS will provide you a credit of 100 USD, so you can run your virtual machine there. So on AWS machine you can also host your any Linux, like your Kali machine. If you want to run Ubuntu, if you want to run Paratos, you can simply put the image of any operating system here, and you can run your operating system through the browser. So that will be also helping you a lot throughout the journey. So this will be also a great choice if you are not having a very much powerful laptop, and if you don't want to save everything on your own desktop. If you have any space issues, then just go with a cloud hosted operating system. And even you can arrange a RAM of any size. Like you can assign a RAM of 64 GB RAM also of a Kali machine on your AWS. And if you are involved into a large web penetration testing, and if you are doing some great project, then you all have to switch to cloud at the end, because you can't buy that much resources on your own, and you can't buy resources for any single project. So for that purposes you have to switch to cloud computing. For the projects which are very long, you have to pay some cloud fee also, but for that purposes you will be using the AWS. But right now we don't need. So right now it's worthless to discuss all this stuff. So but you can switch to cloud also if you have any operating any space issues, or if you are having any operating system regarding issues, and if you are having any old running laptop, then you can switch to AWS. Even you can go for GCP also. GCP is also a free cloud platform provided by Google Cloud, and you can also create an account here. They will be also providing you around $100 to $200. Even they are against your 300 free credit. GCP is giving you 300 free credit, like in Indian term is around 24,000 rupees. So they are giving you a hosting of 4,000 for free, and even you can, and it will be expiring within 1 year. So in 1 year you can host a machine up to 24,000 rupees on any cloud, Google Cloud Platform. So it's a good amount, and you can exploit that also. And after that, we also have Azure, like Azure, we can you can also use. So it's by Microsoft, and you can also use Azure cloud platform. So, and even we also have Alibaba cloud and lot of, but Alibaba is very much cheap, and it's also very fast, so you can also go with Alibaba cloud. So in all this way you can install your Kali machine or your operating system, and all the ways are very much interactive and very helpful. It depends on your situation, like in which situation you are. When you are not having good resources, you can switch to cloud. If you are having a good resources on your own laptop, you can just go with your own laptop only. So that's all about the installation. Anyone have any issues regarding the cloud and all that? Because within 1 or 2 day I will be switching to cloud, and will do something from cloud also, that will be giving you some better aspect of learning. So anyone have any questions, or should we proceed further? Okay, so that's all about the installation process. You can install your operating system on all of the cloud, and hope you all have created the accounts. Like those who have created any or their account on all the platform I have suggested yesterday. Nagarjuna, did you created all the accounts that I have suggested previously in previous session? Nikunja, did you have created all the accounts which I have suggested in previous session? Sumit Patita, are you done with the account creation on all the websites? So what the name it is. Rosan, are you done with the creating of all the accounts? Okay, so on which platform you have created the account? Can you give me some names? And did you find any issues in all of the account creation and all understanding any website web portal? Or is all clear? Okay, okay. Okay, so Gaurav, you have joined little late, but did you created all the account, Gaurav, which I have suggested previously to create? Gaurav, did you created all the accounts which I have suggested previously? Yes, 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 no problem. You need a laptop also. It's providing a lot of echo. Please close your mic right now. Yes, thank you. I was irritated with my earbuds. Okay, it was giving pain in ear. So no problem. You can go with a new laptop. No problem. And even if you have any choice of a repair, you can go with that also. So after discussing all the ways to install machine, we have to create our virtual lab. So to for creating virtual lab, we have our Metasploitable 2 machine. Metas Right, table 2. So you all have to download this software also, which is Metasploitable 2 machine, to create your virtual lab on your same environment. Like on your desktop, you have to install this software also, which is a Metasploitable 2 machine. This is a, very vulnerable operating system, and it's designed intentionally to be very much attacking system, and everyone can attack. And like it's have a lot of, every port is opened here, and all the ports are very much vulnerable here. So you can start attacking on that, and you can practice your hacking skills here. So that's why you all have to install Kali machine and Metasploitable together with that, so you can practice all of your configuration. And installing Metasploitable 2 is also damn easy. You can, if you have you are getting, if you know how to install any operating system on virtual machine, you will be installing it very easily. And if you find any issues while installing Metasploitable 2 machine, you can simply contact me on a WhatsApp, so I can guide you. Or even you can watch any other YouTube videos, so to go with that. So I'm not going to complete installation of Metasploitable 2 machine, but yes, this software is also mandatory to install with that. It is being recorded by, you can go with Rapid 7 website or Sourceforge website anywhere, and you can install that. So you have to install Metasploitable 2 machine also to set up your lab. And don't try to scan any website or hammer any website with a brute force attack on them without their permission. So be legal as much as possible for you. So now we will be discussing some legal framework of cybersecurity in India also, because this is under the section, because um, we will be scanning a lot, we will be targeting a lot of a website. So first of all, we have to understand few legal consideration also, so we can, if we come into any trouble, how we can get out of this. Because some scanning any website without their permission may lead you into the legal trouble. So it's very important to go with the legal consideration, and I will be dropping a PDF in the group, so you can read all the legal consideration, like what are the section we are having. Like right now in India, we are having Information Technology Act 2000, which is IT Act, our IT Act. In that we are having a few sections, in section 43, it protects us against the unauthorized access to computer. Like if you are trying to access any other computer, like if even if you are trying to scan the entire network and try to capture any packets of their devices, that also comes under the illegal activity. So you have to keep in mind that, like, if you are scanning through the website, just keep it to yourself only, because the victim is not going to know about that. But if you are disclosing it everywhere, and then you may be in a trouble, because it's illegal to even scan any website with a nmap also. So it comes under section 43, and it's a violation of law. And after that we have another section, which is section 66. You can go with all the sections when you go for the, let me open the Technology Act 2004, 2000. So Information Act 2000. So when you go to this PDF, you can learn all the aspects here, like what are the laws here, and how we can how we can secure ourselves without breaking the law. So these are the all the law. So just go through this before getting into any penetration testing. And learning about the law is very much important, because you can't find let you yourself in a trouble without knowing all this stuff. So just go with page by page and read few of the laws, so that you will be not breaking any law. So there, if you take any unauthorized access, there may be you may be face some legal sequences of that thing also. So don't go with any illegal activities. And I will be not telling you, because you are doing a web penetration testing course here, and you will be getting a lot of vulnerabilities in any one website. And if you are going to disclose the vulnerability on the public forum, or if you are going to take advantage of that vulnerability on for your own profit, that is very much illegal. So don't try to break any rule, and just go with all the legal considerations. So before scanning any website, first try to have a certificate, or just try to contact their admin to take a permission, like I'm going to scan your website. And just try to sign a non-disclosure agreement with that, so you are not going to share any confidentiality of their website, or confidentiality of their server to anyone else. And that will, when you are dealing with any sensitive data, like if you are doing a web penetration testing of any database, and you got a lot of credit card details, you don't you anyone is not willing to leak that data. So just be legal as much as possible, because even you can check any of my scanning videos on YouTube. They are all are scanned and given us a lot of confidential data. And if I'm misusing any data, I may be in a trouble. So that's why you don't have to misuse any data, and you all have to be as much as legal you can. So anyone have any issues? So to be legal, first step, your must first step will be to obtain a permission. Like first try to secure a document or agreement, and or just a written consent before testing. Like if you are doing any testing, and they maybe blame you also, like you have down my system, now what I can do. Because if the company is running a large system, and just one bug can take down their system. So for that purposes, first obtain a permission, like take a secure document from their side, like I am going to scan your website, and if any issues occur on your website, I am not that much responsible for that. Your development team will be contacting me, and I will be passing the input to them. So first of all, you have to do this. And after that, you have to there may be a defined scope while scanning also. Like if everyone has gone through the Hacklearn website, hacker one, there may be some defined scope and boundaries for everything. Like they may be defining defining the scope of the system, they will be defining the network scope, and they will be defining the applications to test. So just to go through all of them, like what applications you have to test, and don't go beyond the scope. Like if you have got the permission to scan the website part only, just don't touch the database. So this is the basic rule. And after exploitation, like if you get any data, don't alter the data or don't misuse the data for any single time. And whatever data you have get during the testing, don't try to misuse any data. And just try to every client, like if you getting project from a freelancer.com, you will be having a lot of a client who will be willing you to sign a non-disclosure agreement together with that, because testing is a very sensitive thing and you have to sign for a sensitive data. So try to sign non-disclosure agreement and then proceed with the project. So that's how you can go. And if you are having willing to do any certifications in cybersecurity, that will be helping you to learn all this in very details, like and they will be trusting you on yeah, on a larger scale. Like they will be trusting you a lot. So if you are having a ch at least, they will be trusting you and giving you the project. Like you are certified from EC Council, and they will be responsible if you harm their system. So try to go for any certifications also if you are trying to make a good career in a freelancing and a web penetration testing. That will be very much necessary to all of you. So any questions, or should we end the session and we'll proceed from a practical session tomorrow? Anyone have any questions regarding the installation and legal consideration? Okay, okay. So just try to be as much as legal possible for you. Don't break any rule, because I even can't help you if you get into trouble, because I can help you? You have broken the rule. So just don't break the rule, and try to be as much secure as you can. And just to go through the website when you can, go with any PDF also, so you can learn all the things, like what comes under the law and what is breaking of the law. So just go with all of these steps, and you will be learning a lot from this PDF. So I'm not going to discuss PDF line by line, but try to go with the PDF, and you will be learning a lot from those PDFs also. So make sure to install Kali machine. So from tomorrow, whatever thing we will be doing, we'll doing on a Kali machine only. So try to install Kali machine from tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be having a session on, once again let me check first, like tomorrow on what topic we have session. 1 second. So tomorrow session must be on a networking, and tomorrow we'll try to go with some all the networking concept. Tomorrow we will be discussing like IP, MAC, DNS, and we'll try to change our IP addresses, MAC addresses, DNS, and we'll do some port scanning also and try to get through the port. So tomorrow we will be discussing all these steps, and that's how the course will be proceeding up. So that's all about the today, and hope everything is clear to all of you. And try to install Kali machine as soon, or any web penetration testing machine is okay for you. So try to install any web penetration testing machine or a Kali machine, so you can proceed with the course, because without any Linux operating system, it's impossible to go through the course. So try to install any operating system and be as much as legal